Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're going to talk about something that's really important for home comfort, keeping our heating systems working right.
Exactly. And for this, we're drawing from an article by the team at Pacific Blue Mechanical and Plumbing.
Right. They're experts serving areas like Tsawwassen and Delta, so they know a thing or two about cold weather.
They really do. And our mission today is pretty simple. We want to find the fastest way for you to understand why getting professional help right where you live is just so key.
Key for both safety and for, saving a little bit of money.
Which is always good. We're going to unpack the huge benefits that regular maintenance gives you, especially when it gets chilly out there.
Okay, so let's get right into it. The source, this Pacific Blue Mechanical article, it highlights two main things: safety and efficiency.
Yeah, those are the big ones.
Yeah.
And they really go hand in hand. When a professional checks your system, they can lower the risk of accidents.
Accidents like what? What are we talking about here?
Well, the most serious one is carbon monoxide. A pro checks all the seals, the vents. They make sure none of those dangerous gases are leaking into your home.
Which is something you just can't do yourself.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
And then there's the other part, efficiency. Getting your system to run at its peak efficiency, as they say.
And peak efficiency just means what? Big energy saving.
Exactly. It means your system isn't working harder than it has to. Regular checkups can stop these tiny little problems from turning into really costly repairs later on.
So you get reliable heat all winter, and you avoid that huge unexpected bill when something breaks in the middle of a cold snap.
That's the goal.
So how do you know if your heater is already in trouble? What are the warning signs?
The article from Pacific Blue Mechanical points to a couple of things. First, just listen.
Strange noises.
Yeah, any kind of banging or rattling. If you hear that, it's basically your heater telling you something is wrong.
And the other sign is probably one you'd see on paper.
That's right, your energy bill.
Yeah.
If it suddenly goes way up and you haven't changed anything, that's a huge red flag that your system is wasting energy.
Okay, that makes sense. The source also gives a quick summary of the main types of heating systems. Can you just walk us through those really fast?
Sure thing. So first you have furnaces. Super popular, very reliable. They just blow warm air through your house.
The classic choice.
The classic. Then you've got heat pumps. These are really eco-friendly.
How so?
Because they don't really make heat. They move it from outside to inside. Plus, they can work in reverse to cool your home in the summer.
And the last one, boilers.
Right, boilers. They use hot water for a really consistent, steady kind of warmth. Some people prefer it because it doesn't blow dust around like a furnace might. Better for air quality.
So bringing this all together, it really comes down to trusting the person you call for help.
It absolutely does. The Pacific Blue Mechanical article makes a great point here. You need someone who is licensed and insured, of course.
That's the bare minimum.
Right. But it's also about finding someone with a real reputation in your community. They mention having, I think, over 500 Google reviews.
Wow, okay.
That shows you they're accountable. A local pro knows the local challenges, the building codes, everything specific to your area.
So the main takeaway here is pretty clear, isn't it?
I think so. The core benefit is just that peace of mind. Knowing your system is safe, knowing it's efficient. And that's what saves you money in the long run. It's not an expense, it's an investment.
Right. An investment in your family's comfort and safety.
So that leads to a final thought for you to take with you. We learned that having an efficient system is key to savings. But what's one small change you could make? Like right now?
Something you can do yourself.
Exactly. Something simple, like sealing that draft you always feel by the window, or even just checking your furnace filter to see if it's clogged. What's one little thing you can do tonight to make your home feel a bit warmer and save your family some money?